I was actually flying on an airplane, and I noticed a magazine that was sitting right in front of me, and I read it, and it was about trading. And I was so fascinated as I read it, I thought, my goodness, what an incredible opportunity that there is now with technology the way it is. And so I remembered in my mind that there was a place called Online Trading Academy. When I got home, I looked it up on the website, and I found it. I called them up, and I said to my wife, I said, why don't we just go down and visit? So we went down, we visited, we met the staff, we saw the traders actually trading right there, live accounts, and I was just so impressed. I just felt like this was something that I really should try. I took the class the very first time, and I remember all the students were there raising their hands, asking very intelligent questions. I came from the ministry where we didn't understand those kind of areas, and we didn't study financial things. When I took the class, the important thing to me was this, that it set me on the right path. You see, you could go out and try all kinds of things, but if you're not practicing the right thing, then you won't succeed. I was actually one of their very first mentor candidates. So I went and said, I need someone to help me one-on-one. And so they actually took one of their instructors and put him with me one-on-one, and he taught me one-on-one how to trade. I'd watch him trading his account. I would then trade my account, and I started learning that way. And it took a little while, but then it all started coming together for me, and I started understanding how to trade properly. I learned from Online Trading Academy the most important lesson, and the most important lesson is this: do not lose money. And a lot of people say that, but not many people know how to do that. And what they taught me was how to take that theory and put that into practice. When I was struggling, the owners of Online Trading Academy came to me and said, we're going to do something to help you get over this bump, this little speed bump that you're facing in your trading. We're going to let you trade our account and trade it with no commission, for free. And so the very first day I did that, I thought, well, this is easy. What I'll do is just cut all my losers off. And at the end of the day, I realized that if I just cut off all my losers every single day, I would be up every day. And that was when it all kind of came together for me, where I was able to put into practice the concept, the theory of just don't lose money. I'll never forget when I first started making money. My first day I made like $100. And I know for most people it doesn't seem like very much, but I only made $2,000 a month at that time in my life. And so to make $100 in one day was, to me, a huge amount. One day then I made $200. Then from there it was $300, $500 in a day. I'll never forget the first day I made $2,000 in one day. $5,000, $10,000 in a day. It's just amazing. For me, though, it all came down to just practicing the right things and doing it the right way. And I started small, I made little bits of money, but I practiced and I learned the proper skills that it takes to learn to trade. And when you do that, then your skills get better and you're able to succeed. The reason I wanted to become a stock trader was not so much for money, but it was more for freedom for my family. I pastored small churches in very poor areas, and they don't really pay very much money. And I just knew that I didn't want to continue having to have my wife work full-time, and I never made any money. And so I thought, how in the world could I try to help support my family so that my wife can stay home and take care of the children? Online Trading Academy truly has changed my life. We were able to pay off my mom's debt. We were able to pay off my mom's house. My wife doesn't have to work anymore. My 5 children are able to have an education, a college education fully paid for. And not only that, I was able to go to China several years ago and take this information and start with a graduate of Online Trading Academy, a trading company. And we now have 400 full-time traders there. It's changed their lives and their families' lives in the most amazing way possible.